God, I wish there was a sustainable alternative to these plastic bags.
I know, I've been buying these for years and I just keep getting these little tiny bags.
It's weird that they banned plastic bags, but not Ziploc bags.
Psst, over here. If plastic bag's bumming you out, I got something which can turn your frown upside down. This is the new Scoby baggie. Biodegradable, durable, and cheaper than any plastic you can find. And the best part is, once you get a little bit, it'll grow by itself and you'll be hooked for life.
Wow, this is going to change the world. Scoby is a waste stream of the production of kombucha. It is a versatile natural material that we were able to play around with ideas-wise. We wanted to utilize its low density and biodegradability, as well as its durability. A few ideas we came up with were the Scoby leather festival tent, the Scoby chair, bag holder, and shopping bags. We found that these products often resulted in significant waste. By using Scoby for these commonly used products, it would replace waste materials with one that is biodegradable and compostable. The Scoby shopping bag was a highlight as it was a possible solution to a significant issue around the world. Further down the track, however, we found that in New Zealand this issue has already been addressed, so we found ourselves honing in on a small-scale Ziploc bag.
The process of creating our Scoby bags required 3 variables: growing the Scoby, dehydrating the Scoby, and finding a sustainable way to include a Ziploc. The process of creating Scoby leather required 2 litres of water, 200 grams of granulated sugar, 2 tea bags, 200 millilitres of Scoby starter tea, 1 mother Scoby, and a sterilised pot and deep pan, and a seal for the pan with holes. To begin, we boiled the 2 litres of water in a pot with the sugar. Once it was dissolved, we added the tea bags and left it to simmer for 15 minutes. As the mixture cooled, we poured it into our sterile pan, added our starter tea and mother Scoby, and sealed the pan with a cloth and duct tape. Left this to rest for 17 days and checked it every 3 to 5 days. We would take a small sample with each check and dry it to examine the thickness and whether it was yet at our desired stage of development. We also tested a variety of drying methods with each sample, such as drying via pressing dry cloths, dehydrating the Scoby, cooking the Scoby, pinning the Scoby to wood, etc. Through this experimentation, we determined the most effective drying method was 2 of our methods combined, which was pressing it dry and then pinning it to a corkboard for 2 days. By day 17, our sample came back at the perfect thickness, transparency, and aesthetic for our product. This meant we continued on to the drying process for the entirety of the material. A Scoby leather created from 1 mother Scoby in 17 days was approximately a 30 by 50 centimetre section. This is the exact size of the pan used. Scoby material also created a second Scoby in the process, which means that we could create infinite amounts of Scoby. For the Ziploc, we upcycled an old Ziploc bag. For this, we cut the zip apart from the bag and disinfected it and assembled it. We also experimented with adhesives. We tested a variety of glues and fasteners. We found that sanding the Scoby and the Ziploc, then applying Gorilla Glue was the most durable. Although, to our surprise, we found after prototyping that if Scoby is dried together, it will fuse and become one. So in the future, we would use this process to make the product more biodegradable.
During the testing of our Scoby material, we found that when the sheets were layered up, it was incredibly difficult to cut with scissors. Even tin snips were not able to cut it. When saturated in water, our dried out Scoby material rehydrated. While keeping its strength, small holes did start to appear when put under tension. Next, our material was placed into a toasting machine to see the effects of heat. Our material became crispy, which led to it being more brittle. When folded up and compressed under a hydraulic jack, the Scoby sheet was still able to be unfolded and returned to its original shape.
We believe that this idea is highly feasible and hits a spot in the market that is currently overlooked in terms of its waste production. The Scoby bag prototype shows very high levels of durability and is confirmed to be food safe, and work can be done for the longevity of its qualities. This is a cost analysis graph for the Scoby materials. We are collaborating with a kombucha company, Remedy, using their discarded Scoby to create our material. This reduces waste, lowers our costs, and boosts promotion via using their marketing, and collaborates into an established business so we get their customer loyalty and are a trusted product upon launch. We showed this through the packaging design choice for our final prototype.
That's so cool. How do you dispose of it?
Take a look for yourself.